Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be replacing the clutch on my 1967 Cub Cadet garden tractor. For those who are longtime viewers and subscribers of the channel, you will remember about a year ago I was hauling concrete block from down at our road up to our top garden and burnt the clutch out. For those who haven't seen that video, there'll be a link down below. You can go check it out and see the horrible demise and failure and tragedy that befell us last year. And after that happened, the Cub Cadet set, and it's not moved until today. We have the clutch already. I bought it many months ago with the intention of doing this project. Just never found myself with the time and free time to do it until now. So, making lemonades from lemons, we're going to take today, with it being 80+ degrees, and replace the clutch in the garden tractor. So come on, let's have some fun, or watch us do it. So the overall steps for doing this is not too hard, but it's also not very easy. We've got to start by taking the hood and the grill off, and then unbolt the entire motor and engine, pull it forward to separate the engine from the drive shaft. Then we can replace the clutch and put it all back together. In addition, and this is a little bit of a bonus project we didn't know we were going to have to do until Isaac told the truth, we have to clean out the gas tank. The boys apparently, or they admitted to, putting sand, mulch, and dirt in the gas tank. So, we get to do that as well. There we go. Alright. Jiggle back and forth. What we're going to try next is to get what is called the mule drive off of this thing. It's a bracket on the front bottom of the garden tractor that has the pulleys and allows you to connect the mowing deck underneath this, and it's also what the snowplow mounts to. We don't need it for the garden season and for the summer season. I don't use this thing for mowing. I do have a mowing deck and everything, I don't use it. It throws belts and chews them up really bad. But anyway, what we're going to do is go ahead and take the mule drive off the front to give us more room to pull the plow out. The issue we're facing is that the arm that goes on the right side of the tractor, or the side over there, is a little bit bent, and it's caught between two metal sleeves and everything. And we can't necessarily move it that much to finagle it out because the ears up here that mount with the plow to the mule drive are just fighting each other. So that's what we're going to try next, and hopefully once we get the drive off it should just pop right out. Hopefully. It's locked on there really tight. Rusted. Alright.
Okay. Honey, we don't really feel like talking right now.
All you have to do is pull that out, hon.
Alright.
Elijah, come unlock the front door.
It's already unlocked. After all that, I mean, the grill had to come off anyway, but this just threads right through the frame. There's not a nut on the other side of these.
Oh.
Whatever. We're one step closer.
Put up the other window.
Alright. And we just got this one last bolt nut right here.
Open up the other one. It's fine.
There's no screens.
Yeah, ready?
Do you want me to do it from here?
Yeah. All right. That's it. I about did a split.
Woo.
It's off forever. For sale. Snowplow. Come get it. Well, that was a pita. If you know what a pita is, you'll know what I mean. Next thing to do is to get the gas tank off because we got to flush it out and everything. But then go ahead and unbolt the motor so we can slide it forward on the frame rail and get access to the clutch pressure plate assembly. One of the cool things about this tractor is it's actually built with a clutch, pressure plate, drivetrain, transmission, everything. These Cub Cadets are very popular for tractor pulls and such because of their drivetrain. The bad thing is there's no belt that gets chewed up. As it gets worn out, you chew up your clutch. So you got to go through all this to change your clutch. The good thing is probably the first time you burn your clutch up and replace it, you'll be a lot more careful, not try and haul 2,000 pounds worth of block up the hill. Get it? You know how everything's put together with lock nuts on this?
Because it jiggles so much.
Yeah, because it'll shake itself apart. It's the truth. Oh, I dropped it in the gravel. Alright, when he gets back with the pliers, I'll take this hose off. Okay. Gas tank is off. Next thing is to unbolt the engine and slide it forward on the frame rail.
Good on that side.
So as you guys are seeing, With this particular tractor, you gotta have a jack and lift up one side at a time. And lift up one side at a time to give yourself clearance, because the front engine mounts are right here at your front suspension or cross member.
Mommy, is this cold right here?
Hey, there's our little nut we were looking for.
All right, let me know when. What's that front one?
A little bit more.
You gotta have enough room to bring the bolt out too, remember?
Yeah.
I'll just go all the way. Which, that's it.
Okay. This is a lot easier than in the dirt in the sun.
Yep. Last time we did this, it was mud down there, remember? Inside the workshop.
You see all those little dandelion things?
All right, is that it on the front?
No, on that one.
I'm gonna go ahead and sit it down,
Okay.
because we're gonna probably be moving around a lot and getting the motor out. I don't want to pull it off the jack. We're gonna have to hammer out spring pins on this between the flywheel pressure plate.
Don't step on me.
Just gets more and more fun. Is that it?
Yeah.
Well, don't do anything weird.
Okay. Let's disconnect it and pull off the hydraulic drive belt.
That thing. That thing, you know,
Yeah,
that thing.
$80 voltage regulator.
No. Yeah.
No, this isn't connected either.
Oh, okay.
It's probably the throttle cable and choke cable.
Yeah, that's pretty tight.
We'll pull out the slack as much as you can.
Okay, let's not do that.
Alright. It's probably hitting the cross member. Okay. As long as it's out of the way. Alright, this is what we're here for. This is the clutch disc right here in the middle of two pressure plates. The way this works is when you push the clutch pedal down, which is right here on the left, it releases the spring tension, and basically that's neutral, or just, you know, the clutch pressed in so it spins freely. What we've got to do next is drive out this spring pin through this, and hopefully it slides out, and swap out the disc. Alright, I've got a 1/4 inch punch here. We'll try and drive this pin through. Try to get a little liquid motivation here. Should have done this earlier when we first started working, so it would have had time to soak in. I don't know if I need to do any of this other stuff, but while I'm here, might as well.
Probably could have used that to get the plow off.
Who punches the punch? It should just be. Yeah. There we go. Slide on out. And old one. I'm not going to worry with cleaning this surface rust off, because it will do that, and it'll grind itself and mate back to the clutch fine. So I'm just going to put this off and in. Here's the new clutch disc. You see the papers on that one. No, the model number, part number. So the part number for this is 961-3002, but it's very specific for your tractor and everything. But if you're here searching how to do this on your tractor and it's the same as mine, that's your part number. Alright, I'm going to line this back up. Push the pedal back down. There we go. Get the pin off the ground. A little bit further, make them match. Yep, looks good. All right, we're gonna put the motor back in place. These rods or shafts that come off of the engine flywheel are what go through the clutch disc and connect it. So as we put it in place, we're gonna be careful to line it up with the clutch disc and everything, and that's what we're gonna watch very carefully, as well as remembering to put the hydraulic pump belt on and everything else. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, this is sitting on something, the engine. Make sure everything's out of the way.
Do you want me to hold up the clutch from the bottom?
Wonder if that's it. No, that's solid.
It's like it needs to point down some.
Yeah. There we go. Yep, so just try and line it up.
Yep.
Oh.
And then the belt's on.
Good. Alright, now we just line up the bolts and bolt the engine back to the frame. It is time to flush out the gas tank. So let's see what the boys have set us up with. Yeah, look at that.
Rubber mulch.
All the sand and rubber mulch. Ugh, it's gonna be a pain. Alright, well, we'll just flush it out with the gas.
Can you use water first, since we have more water, and then...
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, we just flushed it out a whole lot with water and everything. We had to take the hose off the bottom, blew it out with the air compressor, and now we're going to put some gas in it, try and wash it out that way. Let's see, I get some pouring all over the outside. Alright, that should do good enough. We hope.
Here's a tiny...
cleaning at the bottom.
It would go high up in the air. Didn't somebody do that? Oh, right. Oh, let's go.
Move the latch. Oh, I ain't turn the camera off. This is the look of defeat. This is the look of 4 hours solid working outside in 83-degree weather. Replacing the clutch worked. Flushed the gas tank worked. Everything worked. All that to find that I guess the starter generator on this tractor is bad, even though it is a brand new one as of about a year and a half ago. Tried everything we can. Took the battery out of the dump truck. Big giant battery. Jumpered it off directly. Starter generator's not doing anything. Took every single wire off on this thing. Cleaned all the connectors. Had the battery charger hook up to the battery for like an hour and a half. It's topped up. Just not gonna work. So I will leave you with the face of defeat. Now that I've said all that, I've come to realize that the video that I linked down below was named The Feeling of Defeat. I'm starting to see a pattern with this old tractor. Now you might be saying, Sam, what's the point? Why are you doing this? You've got a ride mower. You're not going to use this to mow your grass. You've got a raised bed garden up there. You know, what do you want a tractor for? What's the deal? Well, I have a plow, and I have a pull behind tiller, and I have cultivator sets for this thing. I was hoping to really ramp up our garden this year. Larger than we've ever done, for obvious reasons that are going on right now in the world. I guess it's not going to happen today. But I still feel strongly that I want it to happen, so I guess I will price another starter generator. Although I think they're like $100, and that's going to hurt. But what else are you going to do? Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I haven't totally bummed you out. You know, I'm not totally bummed out. I'm a little bummed out, but not totally. So, we'll catch you guys in the next video, and thanks for watching as always. Bye.